This is part 2 of my Panenthiesm and Panthiesm video, and I'm talking about that they both have roots in other religions, and I'm going to scroll through some Wikipedia entries for both of them and just give a brief summary of the roots and histories. Okay. There's Pantheism. Was first derived by an Irish writer, John Toland, in 1705. But this has been talked about since ancient Greece. In Judaism, it reaches as far back as the Torah and the creation of Genesis in relation to the acts of nature, acts of God references, and the New Testament and Kabbalah. A major controversy began in 1785, which involved many important people at the time, and I guess was the first time that Pantheism really got out. There's two different varieties, classical and naturalistic. It's found in Hinduism, Judaism, some forms of Christianity, Islam, and 3 different varieties of Islam, and New Age spirituality. Panentheism is called, actually for the history, called ancient pantheism. North American Indians, the Mayans, the Aztecs, and the Incans. Southeast Asia, and anyway, that's those cultures. It developed into a formal philosophy when German philosopher Krauss in the 1800s probably was seeking to reconcile monotheism and pantheism, and came up with Panenthiesm. Influenced transcendentalists and things. It's part of the New Thought movement. It's in Eastern and Oriental Orthodox Christianity, and there's other Christian pantheists, Judaism, Islam, Baha'i faith, Hinduism, Gnosticism, Panenthiesm, Kabbalism, and New Age. There you have it. I know that other than the studies of Tiller and the New Age movement and the New Thought movements, have little explanation for the natural phenomenons of coincidence. I consider myself a panentheist atheist because I have reasonable doubt that there is any deity, but I find it much more likely than supernatural theism, and more personally comforting than nothing. Panentheism is my reason for believing the universe and people are basically good. Even if we did all, unrelated, even if we did all evolve from the dirt and water and electricity on this planet, from nothing, where did the raw materials come from? Where did the universe come from? And if it all came from God, where did God come from? Well, this sounds all very out there. It's totally open for discussion. I'd love questions and comments. Cheers. And coming up in one of my next videos, why I left the church.